Good morning, students. Today we will be studying about the cytoplasm and cell organelle. But before we start with the topic, I have something to share today. Stars don't shine in light, and you won't get anything unless you fight. Light of the moon is just like a ray, which symbolizes tomorrow will be a beautiful day. Next morning, when the sun's ray will strike the earth, then all the darkness will fade away and happiness will take the birth. All these lines just mean that the present days are like darkness that will soon fade away. All you need to be is be patient and be positive because that is the best way to deal with this period. The basic rules such as wearing mask, washing hands regularly, and most important, following the social distancing rule is the biggest demand of the society and the world presently. There are various people who risk their life daily just as to save our lives and serve the nation. All that we need to do is cooperate with them by following the basic rules. And from a student side of view, it's no less than a long vacation for you people. You can do plenty of things a day, it be singing, dancing, or playing. You can come up with your passion and hobbies and give special time to it. Apart from all this co-curricular, the most important thing is that you need to study too because you don't have other way. Stay home, stay safe. Let's all that's all I have to say. Now moving on to the today's topic. Cytoplasm. The cytoplasm is the fluid content inside the plasma membrane. It also contains many specialized cell organelles. Each of these organelles perform a specific function for the cell. So already we have studied children about the cell. Cell is made up of nucleus, cell membrane and cytoplasm. Among that, cell membrane or plasma membrane already we have studied. Nucleus already we have studied. Now we will study about the cytoplasm. So we have studied in the practical also the temporary mount of onion peel as well as the human cheek cell. That we can see a large region of each cell enclosed by a cell membrane. See this region that has been enclosed by a cell membrane. So this region takes up a very little stain that is called the cytoplasm. This which contain the very little stain, this is known as the cytoplasm. And the significance of this membrane, this cell membrane, the significance of this membrane can be illustrated with the example of viruses. Viruses lack any membrane and hence do not show characteristic of life until they enter a living body and use its shell machinery to multiply. So that all you are listening nowadays about the COVID-19, why social distancing is necessary, why they have means the government has suggested the rule, the basic rule to wear the mask, wash the hand regularly, and following the social distancing rule because this viruses enter through our mouth, nose or eyes. So they are non-living outside the body, but as soon as they enter in our body, they use our cell machinery and reproduce there. So that's why children take care of it. Use the mask, wash your hands regularly and maintain the social distancing. Now cell organelles. Cell organelles are subcellular structure which have characteristic form, structure and function. It perform a specific function on the cell. So on the basis of the membranous covering, cell organelles are of three types. First is double membrane bound. Example, mitochondria, plastid. So this double membrane bound organelles can be found in the eukaryotic cell. Next is single membrane bound. Example, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, lysosome, vacuoles. Next is membraneless. Example, ribosome. Next is endoplasmic reticulum. It is a large network of membrane-bound tubes and sheet. It looks like long tubules or round or oblong bags. So these membranes or endoplasmic reticulum are similar in structure to the plasma membrane. Endoplasmic reticulum is present in all the cell except prokaryotes and mammalian erythrocytes, that is RBC. Depending upon the presence or absence of ribosome on the surface, there are two types of endoplasmic reticulum. A. rough endoplasmic reticulum that you can write with the capital R, capital E, capital R. And another is smooth endoplasmic reticulum that can be written as capital S, capital E, capital R. Now, difference between the smooth endoplasmic reticulum and rough endoplasmic reticulum. So, in smooth endoplasmic reticulum, ribosomes are absent. See here. This is the smooth endoplasmic reticulum in which the ribosomes are absent. Whereas ribosomes are present over the surface of the rough endoplasmic reticulum. See these dots, these are the ribosomes. So these are present in the rough endoplasmic reticulum. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum is specialized to synthesize lipids and steroids, whereas the rough endoplasmic reticulum is specialized to synthesize proteins. Now, functions of endoplasmic reticulum. First function is that it is the site of protein synthesis. As you know that ribosomes are there in the rough endoplasmic reticulum, so it helps in protein synthesis. Next, smooth endoplasmic reticulum helps in lipid synthesis. So this protein and lipid, protein is being synthesized by rough endoplasmic reticulum and lipid is synthesized by smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So these proteins and lipids which are synthesized on endoplasmic reticulum are used for making cell membrane, and that process is known as the membrane biogenesis. So what is membrane biogenesis? Membrane biogenesis is the process by which the protein and lipid which is synthesized by the endoplasmic reticulum are used for making the cell membrane. Now the proteins which can also means the proteins which are being formed by the rough endoplasmic or synthesized by the rough endoplasmic reticulum can also function as enzyme. Hormones are formed of protein and lipid both. Next, it gives internal support to the cytoplasm. It provides large surface area for synthesis of many chemicals and various physiological activities. In vertebrates, this smooth endoplasmic reticulum of liver cell takes part in detoxifying many poisons and drugs. So that's all for today. I hope you must have understood. So next class I will take self-assessment test. So be prepared up to the topic which we have completed. Thank you.